making beans for you. Green beans, that is. I only take off the vine end. So these pieces are the ones that I take off. There we go. Saute them with a little bit of garlic, carrots, some thyme. This is fresh thyme that I tied it with a little string so that it doesn't go everywhere. I just want the flavor. Salt, pepper, olive oil, and we're going to use a little touch of water to get them going. So off to the pan we go. So here's how we prepare them. You put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. There we go. Not too much, just a little bit, enough so that it gives it good flavor. I'm going to go ahead and add the beans directly into the oil. Just like that. The pan is hot. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. A spit of pepper. Enough to give it a lot of good flavor. There we go. And I'm going to throw the little thyme in. And I'm going to add the garlic oil now. This is actually chopped garlic with a little bit of olive oil is what it is. Same goes. Give it a stir here. There we go. Now, these beans are rather thick compared to these matchstick carrots. So these are going to take much longer to cook than these. So we're going to let this cook first. Add about a quarter cup of just plain water because these beans are raw. So I want them to cook much quicker. So I'm going to help them steam along and I'm going to put the water in. You hear it starting to steam. You see the steam coming up and I'm going to cover them. I don't have a lid for this, so I'm just using a baking pan. No problem. That'll let them get perfect. And then we'll finish them off in the saute pan with the carrots. So it's been about 3 minutes. These beans are steaming through, but you know the heat is coming through. Some of them are getting caramelized. They're almost cooked through. Let me see. I'm going to take a bean. I'm going to break it. It still needs a little more, but it's almost cooked. Still a little crunchy. Perfect time to add these matchstick carrots in. I'm going to stir them in. Flip the carrots, that's okay. Use, a little spatula, move them around. So healthy, I now have turned down the beans to about medium. They're still going fast with the carrots. This is just to allow them to caramelize a bit in the pan. I'm doing this because if I put a lid back on there, then, they'll go from being green to being an olive color, and I don't want that. I want them just like this. So they will get a little more color, but overall they'll stay nice and green. They're broke easily, and they're just yummy now. Still a little crunchy, but they're perfect to serve right now. Into the casserole dish it goes. Help it along here. And there you have green beans for your next meal. I'm going to have one right away. You're going to love them.